Hello there mates, Mushi Gamer here, and thank you for checking into this end of the year video, which I almost forgot to do for this year. I always feel like I have to like plan out what I want to say for these, but I think I can think about all the points that I want to hit. First off, both the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, I think, have grown way more than I expected them to this year. Especially with Mass Effect, and I think for the Twitch channel, nothing really big happened on it, but people still came. Minecraft seems to be the hit on the Twitch channel as far as I can tell. Back 4 Blood as well. So the channels both did really good this year, like better than I was expecting. And I don't really remember if I did one of these last year, but I do know at one point I was like that I felt like I wasn't putting enough effort into the videos, that I wasn't putting enough effort into my editing, that I wasn't putting enough effort into like actually making the videos, like, because I don't know, the goal is to try to be funny, but at the same time like just trying to be myself, having fun. So I'm hoping that the videos have shown that more. I think the only thing that I'm like, man, I wish this could have gone better with the channel was when I had to, like, so there were some days where I just didn't upload, and there were some days where that, besides just not uploading, I just didn't have videos planned out the way I wanted to. Then I had to go down to like a 3-day schedule for a little bit. I'm going back to 5-day now, because I think I found a better balance for keeping them up, and there's just so many games coming out and so much stuff that I want to do that 3 days really doesn't move the channel along quick enough, at least for YouTube. It seems to do fine for Twitch, but I stream longer on Twitch anyway. So I think next year I want to try and keep like a consistent beat where I am finishing the games a little quicker so that I can move on to something else, because then it just takes up a slot on the channel, the YouTube channel at least, and I don't want for that to happen. But other than that, I think 2021 as a whole, it's just kind of a meh year for me personally. I don't really think I realized that until we got to Thanksgiving, and my family were like talking about things that they were thankful for, and they were like things that they accomplished, and I didn't really have anything like that I was super proud of that I accomplished this year. Like, I am super proud about the channel always, because this continues to be and just is my favorite thing to work on. But I know this year I have like my other IRL job that I do that's just been kind of butting into my personal life a lot, and like if it's not kind of like expected work things to do that should be done at work that I have to do at home, or just being so exhausted by the end of the day that when I come home that I literally just all I want to do is sleep. This year I want to try and find a better work balance for that job, to where like I know they're demanding this of me, but if I go this far, then this will cut into my personal time. So I need to find like a cutoff between that and that. And I think that honestly just fixed a lot of things. And just like looking and getting into back into more of my hobbies and other like stuff that I need to get done that isn't just like, because right now my life pretty much divides into work, channel, and then sleep. Honestly, work, channel, sleep, that's like literally all that I do now. And like I don't mind the channel, like I said, it's my favorite thing to do, but like that work portion and that sleep portion, like sleep is important obviously, but I want to like for somewhere between that to get like more manageable. I did start working out a lot this year, and I also stopped working out a lot this year, because it started to become like I would work out and then I would come to do the channel stuff, and then I'd be too tired to do the channel stuff, or like I'd come home and I'd be like, okay, I'll just take a quick break and then I'll go work on channel stuff or do or like, and then do my workout. But then I would never finish the channel stuff, though I never get to the workout, or the channel stuff would go too long and then I never get to the workout. But if I did the workout first, and I wouldn't get to the channel stuff. So it's like I at this point I'm like I feel like I'm choosing between, well, do I want to work out and be healthy, or do I want to make sure that the channel doesn't stagnate another 5 days? But I think the biggest thing, like resolution that I want to work on, like, you know, New Year's resolution that everybody definitely does and keeps up with and doesn't get behind on, is just finding a better work-life balance, because I think more of my life is becoming work, and I've never wanted to be the type of person that's just like I'm living to work. Or I guess working to live is not honestly that appealing either. But I don't want to, like, my hobby is my job. What I do is my job. My fun is my job. I don't want to be that person. Like, this is what I have fun doing. And honestly, if YouTube was my job, I think I would be fine with it. But then I'd probably have to come up with my own work balance, because like, this is something that I enjoy doing, but it is just something that I enjoy doing because right now the only other alternative for work is something that is taking up huge amounts of my time, or is this like something I truly enjoy doing, that if this was my only job, I would still enjoy doing it. Like, am I enjoying it as a hobby, or if I did it as a job, would I still enjoy? That's kind of like where my thoughts go. It's like, well, what if this was my only job? Well, then would I still enjoy it? But I other than just like finding a better work-life balance, I think I just want next year to do something that I know when it comes to that Thanksgiving dinner, like, I can say that I'm proud that I accomplished this year, instead of just being like, well, I'm really thankful for I'm thankful for my family every year, so it's not even like I'm saying this to be like, all I could say was that I'm thankful for my family. Like, at the base, like, I love my family, and so of course I'm thankful for them, but next year I want to be able to say something more than, well, I'm thankful for you guys. I want to be able to say, like, I did like this bomb ass project, and like I'm really proud of that project I accomplished, or, you know, something like that. Or I did travel this year. That was something that I hadn't really done before, so I was really excited about doing that. I went to Washington. No, it was Virginia. It was adjacent to Washington, D.C. to visit a friend. And I had never really traveled on my own before, or like gone anywhere that wasn't like somewhere in the South, which is sounds really bad when I think about it. But I haven't really traveled around outside of like the southern United States. And like, yeah, it was still the United States, and it wasn't as north of the United States that you can go, but just like being in like a big landmark like that, and getting to see stuff like that I'd only seen in like pictures, that was really cool, and I definitely want to do more of that. The plane ride, I think normal people would not have complained about, but I was like terrified the whole time. Like, I had to put headphones on, I had to blast Beyonce to be like okay with the plane ride. It was only like an hour and 30 minutes, so I kind of at this point now, like, yes, I would like to travel more. No, I don't want to go on another plane. So I think one of those is going to have to give, and I think the airplane is fear. It's the one that's going to have to. So I want to travel more. I definitely want to do that. So I want to do like a better work-life balance. I want to do something next year that, maybe it's not resolutions, more like a task list for next year. Or not even like a task list, because you'd say it like that and it's like you don't really want to do it. But like something that I know, like, or like a wish list for next year. I'll say that. I want a better work-life balance, a really cool project that I want to accomplish, whether that be like finishing doing the specking out the recording room. I mean, the sound honestly sounds fine, but the fact that is not finished has been bothering me forever. Maybe take down some of the sound blankets that's on the wall and replacing those with actual sound panels. Perhaps I will get some better lighting in the room that is more adjustable, and so that I can like decorate more with like some color backgrounds or something. Like just something. I still want to do like a creative project, but like something to bolster the recording room as well. So like creative project plus something to add to the recording room. Making sure I travel somewhere next year. And it's okay if it's still in the South, just as long as I like travel outside of my city, I think is the goal. And just continuing to like push myself with the channel. Every year I come, well, if I don't know if I do these videos every year like I said at the beginning, but every time I look at like some of the stuff that I'm doing with the channel, I'm like, wow, a couple of like years ago or like even last year, like the quality that I put out is not something that I would think that I would do like last year or the year before that. There's some of my older videos that I'll go back to and I'll just be like, I didn't edit these, I didn't do anything, I just like recorded a video and threw it up on YouTube. Or like when I was first getting used to the camera, I was so awkward, and I don't know, I'm probably still awkward, but like it's not as bad as it was before. Just like continuing to push myself with the channel, because like at the end of every year I think I've done something a little better. I've pushed myself somewhere, and like the nothing has really stagnated, and I think that's awesome and I want to continue it. But I don't know, I think I made my year sound kind of, like I said, it was a middling year because of all the reasons I stated before, but I know there's definitely people out there whose year has gone a lot worse than mine, and so I hope that everyone's year, whether it was middling or whether it wasn't like what you wanted, next year I hope everyone's year is you know, a little better than this year, and I'm definitely gonna try and push to make sure that mine is a little bit more fulfilling. I think this year just wasn't fulfilling for me, and I don't ever, because this, like, I think this is honestly like the first time in a while I've got to the end of the year and it's like, man, this year just wasn't popping for me, and I don't like it. So next year I don't want to come to the end of the year and be like, you know, I'm not really, this year is just kind of a wash. Nothing really popped for me. But I think that's it. Just wanted to do one of these since it is the end of the year, and I don't know if I do end of the year vlogs or New Year's, but I think I've done like either or previously. So just to keep the confusion now, I'm gonna do end of the year vlogs. But that'll do it for today. I hope you guys have a good 2022. I hope that, you know, even if 2021 wasn't the best, that you'll take these past couple of days. I think there's only one day left, or by the time this goes up tomorrow, this will be the last day. So just like, if you can, make the most of it and try to end it in a bang, even if the year wasn't much of a bang itself. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys next year. You like that cringy joke that I'll see you next year. Bye guys.